Well, hello. Good morning on a Saturn day. How are you guys doing? What's up? What's up? I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I'm your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, light worker, starseed, mystic, medium, master alchemist, prophetess, psychic, earth angel, and messenger of God. And the crowd goes wild. Hey, how can you be all those things? Because I'm a reincarnated soul, Lilith. Fully awoken. I am a soul having a human experience, trying to wake up the soul inside of you. I come to you in peace. If you try to fuck with me, no, just kidding. I mean, you could try. It's not gonna end well. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, we have some new people. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the shit show. What did you step in? Divinity? Hey, I was once like you. I had no idea about magic or any of this bullshit. No way. It was all evil. I was a Christian girl. We didn't do such things. No way. That's bad stuff. You don't watch tarot. You don't do that. Fucking crystals and fucking shit. We don't do that. We don't do that shit. Dude, I do it all. I'm the fucking master of this shit. I run a whole Hogwarts over here. Under the covering of Jesus Christ. I do it all for him. I swear to you. I can make it make sense. But just know, you're in a whole fucking spiritual warfare over here. I am the leader of the 144,000. I am here to create the one religion and walk us through the end times. Sounds nearly impossible, right? Nah, dude, that I can do. What's impossible is getting a fucking dude. I am so not good at that. Everything else, I got this, dude. We got this. Fucking around with other people, that's what we don't do. That's that shit I don't like. Anyways, welcome. I don't know where you came from. But why are you here? Because God wants you to wake up. He wants you to know that he's alive. That's all I teach people over here. God is real. This is what he's saying. This is what he's doing. This is how it works. Pay attention. And I spend all day telling my whole life story about how God works in my life and how he's trying to work in yours. That's it. I'm a messenger of God. I just bring a very dirty message. Why? Because I'm Lilith. I'm from the fucking pits of hell. You didn't know God had a daughter? Jeez. Just like you not to know a lot about that. He had lots of them. Lots of them. All of the goddesses... That's me. Not really. Couldn't be everywhere at all times, truthfully. I was having life experiences. So, there was some goddesses and sometimes and some other goddesses, but they're all me, whether you like it or not. God made, God in the female form as a goddess. And, anyone that walks in that godliness, then you're walking in me. You're walking on sunshine. Oh, what does that mean? It means you have a Lilith inside of you that I'm trying to heal. Pretty much. What is that? Your divine feminine feelings. You have some shitty fucking nasty dirty fucking feelings like me. You have a wicked heart. You have a demonessed heart. You have a hurt heart. You don't have the heart of Jesus. Well, go figure. None of us do. We're working on it. We're working on it. That's what we do around here. That's it. Admit you're an asshole. I'm an asshole. Everybody that's an asshole, stand up. Everybody that swears that we're sure that we're not sure we're going to heaven because we done fucked up some shit and we just keep it living fucked up lives, stand up. Get up, stand up. Alright, we gotta fucking fix this. I'm just here to help you, dude. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna offend you. I'm gonna piss you off. I'm gonna tell you you're not living right and you need to get right. Get it right. Get it tight. While I'm telling you how fucked up I got it and how we need to fix this. I fixed my life while I'm telling you how to fix yours. We do this shit together. I don't just sit here with a big, Actually, I do. I was gonna say with a big old smile on my face. I do. Mostly, and that's where I want to get you to. What are we talking about today, Willis? I just posted something on my community page. I was just trying to tell a little something, and they turned it into a whole lot of nothing. It's a whole lot of something, actually. What was it? I don't know. Some philosopher said, get your mind straight. So I posted that, and then there was this picture of, meditation. Get your mind straight. And then I started talking, and then before I knew it, I was like, dude, it's too many words. It's too many words. Just make a fucking teaching out of it. What am I teaching you? Manifestations. I said I wasn't going to teach you no magic, but you got to know a little something about how your mind works. You are a magnet, right? You co-create your experience with God. You feel like everything's out of control and you don't have no control, but you really have this coming. Everything that's coming at you, you have in one way or another planted the seed for it to come at you. Meaning, if you didn't, you worried about something, so that something became bigger. You gave something too much of your energy. You gave it a thought. And that's all it takes. Your mind creates your reality. If If you give it a thought, then that thought can, depending on how much energy you give that thought, it'll definitely create into some madness. And not always the way that you think it will. And that's what I wanted to talk about. What I had shared is, everything you're looking for is inside of you. The problem is you're spending too much time going outside chasing shit. Okay? And every fucking spiritualist will tell you that, but I'm going to make a whole video here to show you what that means. First off, your mind believes things. You got to work it through the belief of the mind. So you have a goal to accomplish, right? You're on a journey. You want something out of today. You want something out of your relationship. You want something out of everything. You want prizes. You're working towards prizes. You want your accomplishments. If I do this, then this will be done. Meaning I do the laundry, then I have clean clothes. If I go to work, then I have a paycheck. If I do this, I do this. Cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. You work off of cause and effect. Okay? And so you're constantly, you want something. You have this big goal. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't fucking know. But the problem is, you see that it's in the future and not now. There's number one problem. Number one problem is what's stopping you from getting it. Okay? Here we go. Here comes all your lies. These are fucking lies, but go ahead, tell me. These are lies. Let's go ahead. Where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want to do? You want to get married? Okay. What's stopping you? Make the list. Go ahead. Where do you want to be in 5 years? You want to move your town? Okay. What the fuck is stopping you from doing it now? Come on, start writing it down. Where in 5 years you want to be, you want to what? You want to graduate college? Okay, what's stopping you now? Okay, write it all down. Keep going. What do you want? What do you want? You want a Grammy? Write it down. Why don't you got it tomorrow? Write down why you can't have it tomorrow. Write this fucking list down, please. What do you want? I don't know what you fucking want. What do you want? I really don't know what your wants are, dude. They're just based on your flesh. I promise. We'll get to that in a minute. Just write down whatever you want. Where do you want your family to be in 5 years? Where do you want our country to be? Where do you want to be? Okay. Make an imagination. Make a vision in your head of what you think happiness looks like for you in 5 years. Okay, now make a list of why it's going to take you 5 fucking years to get that shit. Make a list of every fucking thing you got to do before you can have this shit. Make it. Everything. What's stopping you? Why you can't get married tomorrow? Because I don't know nobody. Okay, what can you do to change that between now and tomorrow? Okay? What's stopping you from, your Grammy tomorrow? I don't have no music. Okay, maybe you should change that. Okay, we need to work on that. You need to blast out a song right now if you want a Grammy tomorrow. Right? There's all these things, right? Okay. Now this is a whole fucked up experiment. Trust me. This is a whole fucked up experiment. Write it down. Write it down. Take a picture. It's the vision board. What do I want for my life? Okay, now stand back. Stand back. After you've made this bullshit. Do you want it in 5 years? Or do you want it tomorrow? Okay, here's the question. Are you willing to do all that fucking work between now and tomorrow? Or you want to fucking take your nice slow time and, spend 5 years working on this bullshit? Ask yourself. You can see what it's going to take. Make this big fucking list of all the things you got to do to make your life happy. Look at it. Look at all this shit you got to do to make it happen. Can you start doing most of that shit today? Can you get this shit done today? Can you get it done today? Okay. So it's going to really take you 5 years to get this shit done? Alright. Let's say it works. Let's just say it works. You're there now. It's 5 years later. It's time travel. You're there. You're there. It's there. You got it. Now what? Now fill it. You're there. It's there. Be in it. It's happened. Everything you ever wanted, it's here. I sit in it now. You already did it. This is part of the whole practice. Close your eyes. Imagine it. It's everything you wanted. That's what you wanted. You wanted to leave this shit town. You wanted to leave this shit relationship. You wanted a new job. You want to go there. Now picture it. You're in that new town. You're at that new job. You got that new lover. You got that money and you're driving that car. You got that plaque. You got whatever it is. Sit there with it now. You're right there with it. You've got it in your hands. You've got it in your life. How do you feel? Are you done? Are you done now? Like you feel complete? You feel full? This is all you ever needed to make you happy? You're good now? On this day, for the rest of your days, you can live and say, I'm retired now. I've got what I wanted. This is all I needed to be happy now. I'm done. I'm super done. This is all I've been working for my whole life. Example, Lewis Hamilton. He's been working his whole life for an 8-time world champion. He says he can do it in a year or maybe 2. So he's working his hardest. What's stopping Lewis from having that championship? Time and space, right? Right? Can't make that happen tomorrow. Right? Okay. So all this time and all this space goes by, and he's got it. All right, Lewis, you got it. You worked your whole life for it. You happy now? You're done? You've had a good life? You can die now? You did this? This is what you wanted? This is what you could not give up until you got this as part of your life? Are you happy now? Now we can lay you to rest. Your life is done now. We can lay you to rest now. You're done? It's over? That's all you came here for? Was this? You just needed this and you could be done with your life and you can live a happy life and people will love you and you can have children and you can be family. Or does all that come with that fucking thing, Lewis? All your dreams come true when you hold that little, I don't even know what it's made out of, the trophy? When you sit there and you pop your champagne again, it's all over? You're happy now? You accomplished a good life? Or are you going to hold that motherfucker for a minute and want more? Do you have more life to live after that? Is there something else you're going to pursue after that? Is there more you want out of life after that? After you got your perfect husband and your perfect wife and your perfect life, what do you want now? You've already got it. What do you want? What now? Why aren't you happy? This is exactly what you worked your whole life for. You spent all this time, all this energy to get this thing. Picture you. Picture me rolling here. And of course you're here. Good morning, Pac. You got it. Everything you've always hoped for. It's all right there in your house, in your hands, in your heart, in your life. Are you happy now? Can you take this and go and just die? Just be alone? Just go away? Can you leave everyone alone now because you've got what you wanted? Can you leave the world alone because you got it now? Can you stop messing with the world because you got what you wanted out of it? Why not? Why wasn't that good enough? That's what you said you wanted. My stomach is talking shit to you. That's all you said you wanted. God said, what do you want? God, I just want this fucking job. Alright, you're going to have to work hard at it. Alright, here's the job. Now do the work. You said that this is all you wanted. Right? You said you wanted a wife. This is all you wanted. Here you go. Now do the work. No, I thought I was, you said you wanted a Grammy. This is all you wanted. Here. Here. It's yours. Are you happy now? Can you be happy? Can you be a good person now? Can you just go and be good? Are you done? Is there any more I got to give you? Are you happy now? No, God, I want something. Okay. That's where we are with you people. He gives you what you want, but that's not what you want. You want more. You're not happy. You put your happiness in this, that, and the other, and he'll give it to you, or he won't. But you're still not happy. I'm telling you to imagine he gave it to you. He gave you what you fucking wanted. He gave you everything you wanted, the way you wanted it, everything. He gives it to you. If he could make him give you what you want, are you happy? If God just answered your prayers and did what you wanted, if he just took your son and brought him back to life, you know what I mean? If he fixed your relationship, if he did what you keep praying on your knees and crying to him to do, if he did this, will you be happy? Will you leave him alone and everybody else? Is this really going to make you happy? Or if he brings those people back, now they got to suffer and you got to suffer and now we got another problem. Do you know what I mean? You guys want him to make you happy, but the things you want from him don't make you happy. And he just wants you to be happy. Okay. Going back to the picture. Happiness is inside of you. Yeah, you can give me some things and they'll put a huge smile on my face and I'll be more happy than I was before you came. But I'm happy. I don't need that thing to make me happy. It will bring a smile to my face and it'll make my skin feel some kind of way. I will feel special if I have this thing because I didn't have this thing before. But will I not be happy in my life if I don't have this thing? No. Am I going to waste my whole life chasing this thing because I think it's going to make me happy? No, I'm not. Because I'm wasting my life chasing things. Chasing my imagination of what I think I want. That other people have. And I want it because it looks like it makes you happy. So I want it too. I want what you have. I had an ego death a couple days ago. It was a slight one. It wasn't like, totally changed my world. But it changed some shit. I had made a bunch of talk about Big Sean and his wife. Not wife. Is what I'm realizing. His baby mama. They come out and you see them, like Cardi B and fucking Offset. You see these people and you're like, damn, they have the perfect couple, They have this perfect relationship. But it's not. You know what I mean? You take, yeah, you think that's perfect. You remember when G-Eazy and Halsey were together? You think it's good. You take bad and good and put them together. You know what I mean? When Kim and Kanye got together, light and dark, let's put this together. Let's mix the best of both worlds and see how this works out. It looks so amazing, right? Until you look at the pictures of Ben Affleck, you're like, oh shit, you look like you're suffering really bad right now. Anyways, truthfully, you're like, damn, I want to be like them. I want to be like them. If I just was like them, I could be happy like them. Nah, bro, they're happy. Because they're happy. It's not the things, you know what I mean? They found happiness and then their life became happy and stuff like that. But most of them aren't. They're just in relationships. These esteemed relationships that you believe are better than yours. And that's what I realized. He had done I saw this clip. And he was very, respectful about it. But he's like, there's a lot of work to do. I'm not committing until the work is done. You know what I mean? In the sense of, it's just, it was an ego death. It's like you think that everything's okay in the house. They're a perfect couple until you realize someone says, no, we're working on this. We're working on it. And if it don't work, then it's not going to work, but we're going to, you know what I mean? We didn't just decide that we're going to just stay miserable forever if we can't work this through. And that's what it says is, people that are married, they'll tell you it's constant work. I'm not going to keep doing this with you every day, bro. Not every week, not every month. If we can't come to a compromise and start to live in peace, this isn't going to happen. I'm not going to try to create peace with somebody that it's just not a peaceful atmosphere. In that sense, So that's what it is. It's like, yeah, truthfully, to him, man, when I get my own family, I get me a good wife and a baby, I'm going to have a good life. And it's like, hold up. I got a wife and a kid and this didn't play out how I played. This is going to be a lot more work than this wasn't the dream. This is going to be a lot of work. And that's just it. You know what I mean? Lewis gets that shit. He's going to have to retire and go do a lot more work somewhere else. He's got more life to live. It's not it. You get a Grammy and it's like you can't just be like, oh, okay, you've got more life to live. You can't just carry that fucking Grammy. Lewis is just going to carry that fucking thing everywhere he goes and that keeps him happy every day for the rest of his trials and tribulations. Like the rest of life isn't going to be, you know what I mean, a fucking race, a battle, a struggle with ups and downs. No, but instead he's putting all of his, time and energy into that part. And that's okay. We get caught up. I'm hearing, what is your name? Usher, caught up. I'm type of brother. It's been doing it my way, get my way for years in my career. Type of lover I guess we're talking about you guys and your bullshit. Anyways, he's singing to you, and you can go play the song. He's very much alive. Buy your ticket. It's his song, not mine. It's the pursuit of happiness, but you're pursuing something that's not real. You're just chasing, dude. If you sit down with yourself and truly get to the bottom of yourself, you're gonna realize you really don't need shit, bro. Basics, minimalist. I don't really need shit to be happy. And in the sense of, I'm cool, I might be a little irritated if I don't have this shit, but I can make it without this shit. And that's it. There's a, how do you explain this? People are like, I'm not gonna take the breadcrumbs. I came for what's mine and what's owed to me and nothing more. You know what I mean? What's mine and nothing more. What is yours? What of this world is yours that you've come to claim, that's owed to you from whatever hard work you've done? And that goes back to Jesus. We ate the crumbs, bro. We didn't have, you know what I mean? We didn't have nice shoes. We don't have nice shoes. We don't have nice clothes. We don't have a backpack full of meal, and we're not stocked up, bro. We're walking until God provides. Jesus ate the crumbs, bro. There were people that brought him in and he had meals with them and he, that broke bread with him. But he wasn't rich. He was rich in the spirit, dude. He walked with, He walked with love and it attracted love. You know what I mean? He didn't need anything. So therefore, all of his needs were met outside. That's how that works. You know what I mean? And that's like, people are like, how do you always get your way? It's not my way. I don't make a way. I go with the way that's provided, in the sense of, not that I'm like, it's all God's way, but it is. I can see which way you're going, and if I go in that way, he's pushing, the energy is always pushing you towards something, to learn something and go in a different direction. And I was going to share it, but I didn't. There was another philosopher that popped up. It's not a philosopher. It's that Paul Cohen. I said Colin, because I think he's full of shit. Why do I think he's full of shit? Because Russ gave him all attributions to his whole Santiago fucking album and said that he taught him so much about being an alchemist, but Russ is a fake. So since you think this guy, and the guy was proud of Russ, so I believe the guy is an absolute fake alchemist. But the quote was by this douchebag that I believe is fake is, change, what did it say? Something about, it's not about the speed of change, just the direction. And that right there said that, Russ is a lie. He hasn't changed anything. You're constantly changing because you're evolving. You're taking on new experiences. You are not. You're on the same track, the same dead mindset of this is, I'm going to pursue this. And then after you pursue that, whether you get any return, even if it's the best return you ever had, just what I'm saying with Marshall. They're saying that this is the best album, the best whatever that he's ever had. But will he stop? Is he happy? Or is he still going to keep pursuing taking the steps he already had planned? I'm going to blow out this album. No matter what it does, I'm going to go do this show. I'm going to sell this merch. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Meaning, it was never about success. You still plan to do the shit whether it worked or not. Meaning, where's the happiness, bro? You're just working. He didn't have a plan for success. He just planned for the failure of it. Meaning, as successful as it is, he was still going to do what he was going to do, no matter how successful it was. He wasn't going to cancel his shows if the album wasn't good, and he wasn't going to cancel his shows if the album was good. But the point of doing shows is to make more money, to promote the album. It's everywhere. Why do you need to go do shit? The whole point of a tour is to promote the album, to boost the album sales, to boost the merch sales. It's already at the top, dude. #1 on the charts for how many weeks in a row? It's selling all on its own. The promotion is only to get more out of it. Why are you doing more when it's already did what you wanted it to do? All you wanted to do was make this #1. It has been. You're #1. Now what? You're going to go back to work like you weren't #1? You're going to act like you're going to do the same shit you always do? That's what I mean. And I saw this, crazy enough. Russ shared a video long time ago talking about the real return is owning your music, and the biggest loss is going on tour. The biggest loss is going on tour, as he's about to take this big, huge tour. Practice what you preach, idiot. It was an old video. I don't know. It just popped up on my feed. It was super old. He was talking about tours. He's like, I'll go on a 2-month tour and come back with $200,000. I think you came home with less from this last tour. And that's it too, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? I don't know. Chasing your ass. And that's what I mean. If you just sat down and be happy with how things are, you wouldn't be pursuing tomorrow. You'd just be happy. You know what I mean? Just, that's really what it is. It's like you guys are out there looking for happiness. It's all in your head, bro. I'm not saying these things won't make you feel some type of way, but I'm telling you, and you can sit there and take a time to give it all your energy. Sit there and see, is this really, feel it, bro. Feel it out. That's called visualization. That's called the power of manifestation, where you take a thought and a vision and you create a reality off of it. You're doing it. But where are you going with this reality that you've already created? I'm teaching you right now to go to the end of this reality. See if it makes you happy, and if it does, fine, continue. But sit in the reality you've created for yourself and see if that's really what you want. And if it's not, back up, bro. It's not a bad thing to change a course in life. They might call it a midlife crisis. It's a midlife crisis. The light has, truth has shined on you that you're going, you know what I mean? This is no longer serving you. That's a great thing. That's an awakening moment. It's an ego death. But you got to kill the bullshit, dude. You got to look at the real shit. What do you want? And that's what I mean, too. Like, Russ, what do you want out of Europe, bro? You want more fans? What is the gain? What are you doing these things for, guys? You're like, if I do this European tour, what? What are you going to get out of it? What is your gains? No, okay, whatever it is, Russ, just imagine it now that you have it. Are you happy? Can you stop now? Or are you going to have to work for more? That's what I mean. Stop the middle shit. Stop all this little shit, bro. That's a lot of time. That's 2 months of your time. That's 2 months of your energy. That's 2 months of your income. You're spending a lot of money to do this. And especially him, because he takes on the whole circus with him and all the monkeys. What are you getting out of each show? Why do you want to do a show in Madrid? Why do you want to do a show in Germany? What do you hope to get from that? Is it collective? The same shit you got from the fucking 10 shows you did here in America? Then there's nothing special about what you're doing, my love. You're hoping to sell more tickets? What are you hoping for? Why are you doing these things? That's all I'm asking you guys to do, is look at what you're fucking, you know what I mean? Your pursuits. Why are you pursuing this thought? It's just a thought in your head. You can change your ideas. You can have a total different change of mind. And that's what it means to have a higher perspective, a higher vibration, to walk in a different consciousness. I used to think like that. I really was low vibrational. I thought stupid shit like that was cool. I don't think like that no more. And we go through this through life. It's typical. You don't think like you used to when you was a kid. You don't think like you used to when you was a teenager. You don't think about shit like you did. That's the constant evolution of, you know what I mean, learning and evolving. But if you're still on the same track that you guys, I'm sorry guys, Lewis, you're still on the same track, literally, bro. Baby, how many times have you drove these tracks? You drive them in your sleep with your eyes closed, hoping for the same thing you've already had there. I don't think there's a track Lewis hasn't won at. Maybe, okay, the newer ones, the American ones. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Just, like, give him something to start his engine on. But, I mean, what are you going for? What are you doing? What do you want? This isn't bringing you happiness. Marshall, what do you hope to gain from performing at Formula One? Is it going to make you happy? Are you going to smile this time? Will you smile? Will you feel good after the show? Or will you just go home and be Marshall again? until the next show and wherever that fucking next show is. Will that show make you happy? Are you going there to make friends? Just money? Are you just doing what people are telling you to do? Paul said that you got to do this show. This show's good for you. We need to do this show. Why do you need to do this show, baby? I know it's tiring. I know it's cool to, get on the stage. I know that feeling. But you get that feeling without even performing. You could go outside and get that feeling. I love you guys. Everybody. And I want everybody, wherever you are, to think about what the fuck are you doing today? And why are you doing that? And what do you want out of your life? And it's okay if you don't know. But that's where I spend a lot of time. I don't know. What do you want to do today? I don't know. Then just sit there and be happy until you want something. And that's where I sit around not wanting shit all the time. I'm happy. And when I want something, if I really want it and it's okay and God wants it for me, then He provides a will and a way. It's like, okay, get up. I'll figure it out for you on the way. And that's how shit happens. But ultimately, manifestations isn't about, creating all kinds of shit in your life. It's about just being in the creation of your life and then creating from there. Starting at ground zero. Are you okay at zero? Cool. Is there anything we need to add to this? Sometimes yes. Most of the time no. And that's what it means to be just in heaven. To know with a certainty in your heart, I'm loved. I'm protected. I'm provided for. I'm so important. I'm so needed. And I have a purpose. It's hard to say that when I sit around all day just listening to the bugs and bees and I ain't got shit to do and nobody talks to me and I ain't got no money in my pocket and all this shit. Like, bitch, they're out to get you. You don't have any money. Nobody loves you. You have no purpose, is what the skin could say, or you outside could tell my skin. But that's not what my heart knows. And if I stay in this, I'm in heaven. The second I start thinking like you, I'm in hell. I'm like, damn, you're right. I ain't got no fucking money. Then I go back to, what the fuck you need money for, bitch? You're right. I don't need to. I mean, hey, I'm not going to lie. God's got to make something happen in the next couple of hours because I'm going to run out of everything again. And that's it. He knows what I need. Right now, I've got what I need. And I can see that He's going to do something. Not that I've got to do something. What the fuck I'm going to do, God? You made me helpless. I'm going to go out there and grime and do all this shit, or I'm going to wait till you provide the shit I fucking need. I'm going to chill. In the sense is somebody going to just come and drop me a bag and a pack of cigarettes? He's going to give me a vision of how I can do something legitimate to provide for myself. You know what I mean? That's what He'll do. But in the sense of, I start a new job this week, but again, time and space, He's not going to make me go without until that time and space fills itself. And that's it. Do I spend all my time and space trying to find more money until He gives me money? And that's what's the point of the job? Money. What do I need money for? I keep running out of stuff. So He's like, okay, we'll get you some money. Okay, well, that's not going to happen for weeks. Are you still going to take care of me between then? Yeah. And that's what it means. It's like, I'm just doing it, and that's, how do you get there? Ground zero, bro. Sit back for a second. Look what you do have. And then you realize, I don't fucking need anything. I don't. And if you do, tell God what you need. God, I need this. I believe in you. She says, the Bible says, somebody says you're out there and you can do this. Do this for me, God, please. And then just wait. Why is He going to tell you no? Unless you're asking Him for something stupid like a stripper or a bag of dope or something. Why is He going to tell you no? He loves you. Why is He going to tell you no? The only time He tells you no is because it's no good for you or it's going to hurt someone else. That's it. And most of the time you can't see that. You can't see that your prayers are going to hurt somebody. If you get what you want, it's going to hurt somebody. You can't see that, truly. But why would He say no to you? He loves you. Why would He say no to you? He wants everything for you. He wants you to be happy. But at the same time, He has to, you keep pushing yourself. So He just sits there, whatever makes you happy. If you want to keep doing this, He doesn't want you to. He wants you to be His kid and trust Him and believe in Him and love Him and sit around fucking just loving Him and let Him take care of everything. And yeah, the fucker don't move fast. You don't really. Not really. There's pretty much no movement. You're sitting in the Garden of Eden all day, just, you know, with the animals and the shit and the angels and the music, and it's a good day. Today's a good day, bro. Where are you? That's not happening in your household. It's not happening because it's in your mind. That's it. You got your kids, you got a house, you got it. Even if you don't have a house and you're hearing me right now, you're like, I'm on the street. Shut up, you always been on the street. You're good in the street on a good night, aren't you? Okay, it's a good day. Find a good place to be okay. And that goes back to it too. It's like, homeless, what are you talking about? We lived in wagons. We live in tents. We live in the ground. What are you talking about? You guys just have made you made castles all over this place. And I can't afford to live in one. I'm not homeless. How many people? I feel like there's more of us people that don't have a home than yous that do. At this point in life, if you look around and look at the homeless numbers, you know what I mean? People roommating and people living with their parents and people, you know what I mean, living with friends, people in some kind of housing, even the government, you know what I mean? Even military are homeless. They're living in government housing. You know what I mean? You know, all of the government officials, they live in government housings. You know, public, this is, shut up. Jobless. You have a job and you are so broke too. What are you talking about? I have a job. I work for God and I deliver his messages all day, every day. You know what I mean? You're not loved. You want to tell God and the Holy Spirit and everybody else that's learning from me that they don't love me? I am very loved. I don't have someone loving on me. That's okay. They don't know how to do it. I'm not sure I'm ready for all of that. I don't know how you love. It might not be the right way. Just kidding. Provided for it? Yeah, bro. Everything. Protected all day. And that's it. You walk with this understanding that you don't have those things in your life. And you're going out to look for it. I gotta protect myself. Let's go buy a gun. I gotta provide for myself. I need to get a job and I need to stack up all this shit and I need to make sure that we're taken care of. You know what I mean? I gotta love. I gotta be loved. I gotta go out and get me a girl. I gotta get me a dude. I need someone to love up on me, dude. Nobody loves me. I need someone to love up on me. I have to fucking get my shit together. I need a purpose. I need to go out and, you know what I mean, dominate people's lives. I need to rule some shit. I need to tell somebody what to do. Calm down, Adam. Calm down, dude. Just go sit down and let God take care of you. How do you do that? Get to meet him. Just get to meet him. Get to know him. Or her. Or they. Or them. You're not going to see God, dude. He's going to send all kinds of different people to you to talk to you through. You know what I mean? We're all an expression of God. So when you go to sit down and I'm going to spend some time with God, who are you going to see? Probably dead people, to be honest. Lots of dead people. You're like, you talk to dead people? No, they're Holy Spirits, bro. These people were Holy Spirits in your lives. And he brings them back to your life to deliver messages because you recognize them. That's a familiar face to you. He sends a familiar face to you. He sends, you know, they're their messengers now. When you go to talk to him, he sends somebody to, you know, they're messengers. Sandal phone. I've never seen that guy. I hear him. He's a bounce, wow, wow. People are like, send your messages to Sandal phone. Gabriel, please don't ever call Gabriel. That's not what he does. He's the messenger to you. He's not your fucking text messenger. Your WhatsApp app. What's up? Don't never call Gabriel. I'm telling you, and all the forces. Oh, you're scared of Lucifer. You're scared of Michael. When that guy comes in and blows the horn, this is like a foghorn. This is like an emergency. This is like a tornado fucking alarm. This is like the most shattering alarm you'll ever hear. When Gabriel speaks, he's speaking to you from God, not you. You're not telling God what you said. God hears you plain and clear. You don't need to tell some angel to go tell God what you said. He heard you. The angels are here to tell you what God's saying. And only if you know them in an angel form. How's some angel going to pop up at you and you don't even know who he is? Like, are you an angel or a devil? No. So they send your grandma. Or your best friend or, you know, an auntie or somebody from your past. They'll send Listen, Tupac. I mean, that's kind of how it happened. You know, it was family first. They send a spirit guide. And that's what I always talk about, your ancestors. Who the fuck are you talking to? Do they have a face? Who's your ancestors? I tell you, all the time. I think the funniest one was... Can't remember your name now. I still see your face. Louis Anderson. Louis Anderson. There's somebody who's in the middle of my joke. I had enough. They're just cutting jokes, and they said Bob had bitch tits. So that's enough. Who said that? And I see this. It's a dark auditorium, and then the light turns on, and it's fucking Louis Anderson right there. Louis Anderson. You know, he was a huge comedian. He was bigger than life. In the 90s. He was funny. He was funny. He was a big guy. And I'm like, the fuck? After that, I was like, I'm not asking. I don't care who's telling me the shit you're telling me. But that's what I mean. Who's talking in your ear? Who's giving you these messages? Who's telling you that that's a good idea? I promise you that's not God, dude. That's your head on the Matrix, bro. That's your brain on the Matrix, bro. God did not say to do that. He did not. Your angels are not telling you to waste your life away like this. Oh, I'm hearing a song. Don't want to waste my life. Who is that? Is it Lecrae? Tadashi? Andy Manio? It's a Christian rapper. NF knows. He would know. Damn, I'm gonna have to find that song. Don't wanna waste my life. I can't. I don't know. They're singing songs. Always. The angels are always. Shh. So, yeah. Power of alchemy and manifestations is to clear out your mind. Number one. And manifest from your heart. Stop chasing the things in your head. And how are you going to do that? Just sit down with the things in your head and start understanding where they fucking came from. Where did this come from? Why is Lewis not the best in the world? He is. He is literally the best in the world. He keeps thinking that... I don't even know. That's so deluded. He thinks Michael Schumacher is better than him. What are you talking about, bro? He's a vegetable. No offense, I love him. He's not fully, but in the essence of, who are you competing with, Lewis? And in essence, he thinks if he gets the 8, nobody could be better than him. Bro, you're gonna die. And somebody... No, the sport will probably not really, no. To be honest, no. But in essence, nobody's gonna come up and outdo you. Like, I don't know. Then again, Max is on his roll. Even if you get 8, what happens if he gets 9? You wasted your life trying to be better than what? What if someone comes and gets 10? They still have lots of years on the bucket, and I hate to admit it, but he is... He's been the world champion for 3 years now. He's not the world champion. It's not to say you're not a world champion, but you were a world champion before he was. And Alonso and all of them, you get your chance. This is your chance. And then I'm seeing, James Hunt. You're not going to come back? Nah, that's what I came for. I didn't spend my whole life, you know what I mean? And he didn't. He didn't come back to racing, and Nicky thought that was such a bullshit. You talking about? I came, I seen, I conquered. He said the last time he saw me he was barefoot riding a bike. Sounds like he was living a good life. What, he was supposed to be out there popping bottles and staring, smelling like fucking Petro and, doing this for the rest of his life? What happened to you, Nicky? You know what I mean? You spent your whole life doing it. Okay, cool. That was your life, but you could have done other stuff. You know what I mean? In the sense of, somebody else's destiny is not your destiny, and trying to fill somebody else's shoes doesn't mean it's going to make you as happy as it did them. You know what I mean? Trying to be someone else doesn't mean it's going to bring you that same happiness. And that's just it. All Russ wants is to be number one. Look at Marshall. He's been number one forever. It's not doing shit for him. He don't give a fuck. It's not making him happy. It's still, has he come out and said, thanks to the fans, thanks to everyone, I'm glad that you liked my song? Nothing. He don't give a fuck. He's just doing what he does. He don't give a fuck whether you like it or not. He's just doing what he does. That's what sucks. You don't realize. You're not taking time to celebrate your success. There's no success. You're just chasing it again. Don't you see? You're on the radio in Oklahoma, loser. That's some crazy shit to me. Why don't you just celebrate what you've done instead of just keep doing more? I hope this message gets to him. He always gets it. I just don't send them to him directly anymore. But, same thing with you, Russ. I told you this a long time ago. What the fuck you keep putting out songs and shit? You're trying to make who proud? I'm proud. God's proud. We're proud. Go be happy now. Everybody's proud of you. They're all proud of you. What the fuck? Ugh. You know who we're not proud of? No, I'm not going to do that. Your grandma's proud of you. You don't need to go on another fucking tour. Don't you think there was a reason he stopped you the first time? You're like, no, I'm gonna do this. Okay, Lewis. I'm not saying you can't do the tour. I'm just saying it's not gonna make you happy. Not what you think. But you can go ahead and do this. You could spend the rest of this year chasing that happiness. It's not gonna get your Grammy, Russ. You're not gonna make no new songs. You're not gonna nothing. You're gonna spend a lot of time on the road eating fucking expensive food and buying your family shit. That's all. You can do that at home. You've been to these places, and the places that haven't, then don't do it for work. Do it for pleasure. You don't need your job to go these places. You can go these places and enjoy your life. You can go tomorrow. You don't have to wait. And truthfully, the weather's going to be worse. You're waiting to... Do you realize this is the Northern Hemisphere, too? You're so dumb. Sorry, you're not. I'm just smarter than you. Not really. I got back in his DMs. I was like, was it really a hat, Russ? Is that what you made this? The song is about a hat? Fucking feel like an idiot. I did all this for a hat. I don't even get a hat. No, I got 2 feathers. Those are way more important because I'm going to make my own hat. And it's going to be authentic. Fucking Fendi. How many people are riding in that bucket, you bucket head? Fucking melon head. Is it really a hat? I haven't Googled it. I don't want to ask because I'm going to feel so stupid. I already do. Don't you feel stupid? That's stupid. You wrote a song about a hat? You wrote a song about a hat? Damn, and I got so mad about this. We are some dumbass kids. We need to grow up, Russ. This is enough. I'm tired of this. I'm not playing this game no more with you, Russ. I mean... We looked really stupid yesterday, Russ. Both of us. This is enough. I'm not doing this no more. Can we stop, please? This is stupid. We did all that for a hat, bro. Your girlfriend's hat that you pulled out of her fucking... It's not even a man hat. It's a girl hat. Shut up. Like the one like Nicki Minaj hat. Like it's a girl hat. Like the ones the kids wear. Are you serious, Russ? You fought all of that to get that song out about a hat? That's what a Fendi bucket is. It's a hat. It's a Fendi hat. You did all this for a hat? I don't even know. That's what I mean. I can't. The fuck were we fighting over? A hat? You made fun of me because I don't want to wear your hat? You're making fun of other people because... Or what? You're a sugar daddy because you can buy him a hat? Man, pull a rabbit out the hat. Sorry, I felt stupid afterwards. And I feel stupid about it. So saying that you're ignorant, we're ignorant. I didn't know you were talking about a hat, bro. You even posted a picture and I didn't get it. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Willis. But that's okay, nobody understands me either. We are just of 2 different worlds. I'm trying to get you into the spiritual world. Because really, this reality is stupid. It just is. It can make you laugh about it, but otherwise it just sucks, dude. I'm trying to get you guys back to the real world. Back to where God lives. Back where everything makes sense. And it doesn't. Where you don't have to make sense of nothing. God makes it all work. And you just sit down while He works everything. I can't really understand that. Going back to it, that was a weird moment when I realized he was talking about a hat. I wasn't so sure. I still had to confirm it. I haven't even Googled it. Nobody's really told me that's what that means. I'm just kind of jumping off the ledge like I think you just went stupid over a hat. And that's because fucking Hawk is looking at me and I think I went... He's always making fun of me. It's okay. That's why. And I told you guys in that post, are you laughing at me? It's okay. I'll laugh about it later, but right now I feel kind of stupid. Like, did we do this over a hat? This is stupid. What was the last one over? Why are we fighting? That's where I got in that post. What the fuck are we fighting over? Can I just live my life? Can you leave me alone and quit writing music about me and shit? Can you guys just go away? What are you getting out of this? Why does this make you happy? You're not stopping me, making me do shadow work. God does that. You don't do it. You have no power. Stop bothering me. Do you love me? Why are you doing this? I don't know what you're doing. Leave me alone. Or love me or something. That's where I was. I'm like, this is annoying. You guys are so fucking annoying. I hate putting on the skin. Stupid. It's so stupid to be a human. I play all these Jedi mind games with you guys. I don't even have the mind to do this. I mind my own business, bro. And I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And you don't either. So going back to it, congratulations on your #1 song and your hat. He fought for weeks to make this song come out, and it was about a hat? I'm so sour. I expected more of you. Always. Hey, stop chasing shit that don't make no sense. Just sit down. All you gotta do today is just do the visual I said, and I promise you'll see things differently. And hopefully it will transform you and you'll have a better life tomorrow. It will for me, after I get over this. Hey, I love you. Later. Bye.